Good afternoon, it's Dr. Larson talking about COVID-19 in Kittitas County. So we had another death early this morning, a person in assisted or in long-term care, and that gives us 21 residents of Kittitas County who have died secondary to COVID-19. So that's the bad news. The good news is that we have gone for 2 weeks at both Prestige and Pacifica without any new residents or staff. So that's a really good piece of news, and they are working on their plans in regards to reopening. We are standing down our alternative care facility that we opened at Pacifica to help in their memory care unit. So those folks got a little higher level of care than would be normally present in a assisted living facility, and that's all stable now, and so Pacifica will be taking over that facility as of tomorrow morning. Mostly what we've been working on here is trying to help the schools to get started again. Almost all of the school districts in the county have chosen to start online only, and that's based upon our incidence rate, which Casey and I just looked up just this afternoon. It's 105.2, and to safely start school, that needs to be less than 75 cases per 100,000 per 14 days. So there is an ability for schools to petition for reopening despite numbers being high, and we have 2 school districts, Kittitas School District as well as the Ellensburg Christian School that are looking at saying we can do this safely. So working with Mike Nolan and Heather Burfine at their facilities in Kittitas to try to figure out how they might be able to make those things work, and working with Tammy Lenz at the Ellensburg Christian School to make those things work. There still are some things that those schools that choose to open now or those schools that choose to open later still have to be cognizant of. So things that they have to maintain 6-foot social distancing, that's a big problem, and that's why a lot of folks have chosen not to reopen right away. Masking is required, it is the law, and that's documents easy to find, and it's actually there's good science behind masking. So the combination between masking and social distancing allows us to perhaps safely be able to start school, not have to quarantine a whole classroom, or perhaps even close a whole school down if we're not doing social distancing, masking, working in small pods, having lunch in classrooms and those type of things. So those things are all necessary to open school, whether it's opening by petition saying we can do this in our small school safely, or when schools reopen in the fall. So I think some of the schools are looking at going quarter by quarter. Other schools like Easton are looking at looking 4 to 6 weeks and seeing kind of where we're at that time. So hopefully we as a community can continue to avoid large gatherings. We can keep our numbers down, avoid parties, those type of things where people are getting together and spreading disease, and we can keep moving forward, keep businesses open, get school open again. If we can get school open again, then parents can get back to work. So it requires community effort, and I think we're up for it. So thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you later this week.